Keep on. Lick. Keep on. Good. Look at here. We've already got some winners. Keep going. It's running down your elbows. Oh, you got to get it off your elbows. Keep going. Lick it. More and more. Keep going. It's running down your wrist and your elbow. You got to get it off there. Keep going. Got 15 seconds to go yet. We're going to do it here. All right, 10 seconds to go. 9 seconds, 8, 7. Keep going, lick more and more. Gonna do it. Everybody did it. Look at this. Perfect. But you gotta lick it off your elbows and your wrists and stuff. One of you got it on your pants there. You gotta lick it off your knees. So, all right, good. Hold your right hand right straight out in front of you. Palm up. Because I'm gonna give you your money, but you gotta keep it out there a second. Because I just found out that somebody let a whole bunch of thieves into the room. When I say hide it, not until, you've got to hide that money where there's no way the thieves are going to find it. You cannot put it in your mouth. You can only sit on it or put it in your shoe or whatever, but you've got to hide that money where there's no way they are ever going to find it. Now the thieves are starting to come into the building. Ready? Set. Hide it. That money is all gone. They are never going to find that money. All right. Everybody that I have on stage feeling absolutely wonderfully relaxed at this point. All right. And the person I'm touching on the shoulder, stand up, maintain your balance, eyes closed, fully entranced. Because the person I'm touching on the shoulder, the moment I'm going to count to 3, when I get to 3, you're going to open your eyes, and when you open your eyes, you're going to be the coolest dude in all creation. You're going to walk cool, you're going to talk cool, you're going to be so cool, man. When I count 3, you won't even believe it yourself. When I count 3 now. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes. How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
Not much. A couple of questions. Do you like school?
Yeah, it's a blast.
You do. Any favorite subjects or anything?
Sure.
All kinds.
Yeah, I like math.
Okay, let's say that you was walking home from the library and there's a great big old party going on at this house. And they're saying, come on in. What would you do?
Oh, that's bad.
That's bad. Now, do me a favor, walk down that way and walk back one time. Let me see how you walk one time. Pretty cool. Yeah. All right, good. And you can come back here. And you can stand right here and face that direction and watch my hand and close your eyes as we go sleep down to you. This time when I count 3, you're no longer going to be the coolest dude. This time when I count 3, you're going to be the biggest nerd that ever walked the face of the earth. You're going to walk like a nerd. You're going to talk like a nerd. 20 times worse than Urkel when I count 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes. How you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. A couple of questions. Do you like school a lot?
Yeah, I love school.
You do. Let's say you was on the beach and some little guy came up and kicked sand on you. What would you do to him?
Why'd you kick sand on me?
I don't know. I wonder why he did this. So, let's say that you was walking home from the library, a great big party going on at this house, and they're saying, come on into the party. What would you do?
Sure, guys.
You would, huh? Walk down that way and walk back. Let me see if a nerd walks here. Okay, good. Back. And you can have a seat right there. Reach up and grab the glasses and just hand them to me. Okay? And then reach out and shake my hand. Okay? Sleep. Down to you. And you're no longer a nerd. You're your wonderful self. You feel absolutely wonderful. Give them all a round of applause. We're doing a good job. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely. Okay, the person I'm touching on the shoulder, 1, 2, and 3. Stand up, maintain your balance, eyes closed, fully entranced. Because when I count 3, you are going to be the world's most famous fashion model. You have got a beautiful sweater from Europe, beautiful jeans from Europe, and we want you to walk down the runway and walk back. When I count 3, and 1, 2, and 3. The world's most famous model here. Open your eyes, and we would like you to walk down the runway and walk back and model our new sweater. New for 1998. Give her a round of applause. And when you come back, you will feel the chair as you sit down. When you feel the chair, it will bring you down deeper into a hypnotic trance. And sleep. No longer a fashion model. You feel absolutely wonderful. Wonderfully relaxed. Everybody that I have on the stage. So relaxed, so tranquil. Everybody that I have on stage, when I count to 3, you're going to realize that you did something extremely embarrassing. when you got up this morning. When you open your eyes on the count of 3 and look down, you are going to realize that you put your shoes on the wrong feet. You're going to shoot down immediately and loose your laces way up and then put your shoes on the opposite foot. And if you do it fairly quickly, nobody's going to notice. When you get them on the opposite foot, you can close your eyes and you go way down deep into a hypnotic trance again. As I said before, when I count 3, you'll open your eyes, look down, and realize you put your shoes on the wrong feet. Switch them quick, nobody will even notice. Here we go now. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes, look down there, and switch them shoes around. Nobody's even going to notice. Loosen the laces way up. Way up. When you get them on the opposite foot, just close your eyes and you go way down deeper into a hypnotic trance, okay? That's it. Very good. Very good. When you get them on the opposite foot, just close your eyes and you'll go down even deeper. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. Good. Eyes closed. 3, 2, and 1. Everybody that I have on stage, in a moment I'm going to count to 3. When I get to 3, you're going to open your eyes. You're going to be sitting here on stage. I'm going to ask you a question. If you know the answer to this question, let me know by vigorously raising your hand so I call on you, because you can win some big money. You can win a $100 bill if you know the answer to the question. However, when I come over and ask you directly, what is the answer to the question? You'll have amnesia. You will not remember. One more time. I'll count to 3. You'll open your eyes. I'll ask you a question. If you know the answer, let me know by vigorously raising your hand. When I come over and ask you, what is the answer to the question? You'll have amnesia. You will not remember. Here we go now. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes, everybody, because I'm going to give you a chance to win some big money, okay? Here's the deal. If you know the answer to this question, put your hand down. Put your hand down. If you know the answer to this question, I want you to let me know by vigorously raising your hand. If you know the answer to this question, let me know by vigorously raising your hand. If you know the answer, you're going to win a $100 bill. Ready? Here is the question now. Ready? What is your name? All right. What is the answer to the question? 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 Everybody watch my hand. When it hits the stage, your eyes will go way down deep. Now, sleep down deep. Give them a round of applause. You're doing a wonderful job. Person I'm touching on the shoulder. In a moment I'm going to count to 5 and I'm going to wake everybody up. After you are sitting here on stage, every time you hear me say my name, Gary Tyson, you'll yell at the audience, he's a fake. Every time you hear me say Gary Tyson, you'll yell at the audience and say, he's a fake. When you are awake sitting here on stage, person I'm touching on the shoulder. Person I'm touching on the shoulder right now. After I count 5 and I wake everybody up, every time you hear me say Mankato, there will be a terrible odor coming from somebody next to you. If you stand right next to me, it'll all be gone. Person I'm touching on the shoulder. After you are awake sitting on stage, you hear me say Mankato, you'll realize there'll be a terrible odor. Stand right next to me, it'll all be gone. Person I'm touching on the shoulder. Person I'm touching on the shoulder. After I count 5 and I wake everybody up, every time you hear me say 25 years, you will imagine there's something hanging from the end of my nose. You're only trying to be a nice, polite guy. You'll come over and say, psst, hey, you got something hanging on the end of your nose here. You're only trying to be a nice, polite guy. I'll keep ignoring you, but when you hear me say 25 years, you will imagine something hanging from the end of my nose. Person I'm touching on the shoulder. After I count 5 and I wake everybody up. Every time you hear me say microphone, you're going to change your shoes. You're going to put them on the opposite foot. Every time you hear me say microphone, you're going to change your shoes and put them on the opposite foot. Person I'm touching on the shoulder. Person I'm touching on the shoulder right now. And right now, after I count 5 and I wake everybody up and I look directly at you and ask you, did you have a good time tonight? You're going to jump up and go, yahoo, this is just the greatest time I've ever had. You'll overreact something terrible when I look directly at you and ask you, did you have a good time tonight? You'll jump up and go, yahoo, this is great. Person I'm touching on the shoulder right now, and right now after I count count 5 and I wake everybody up and I release everybody to go back into the audience. You'll find you cannot get up off your chair. Your chair is stuck to the floor and you are stuck to your chair. You cannot get up off your chair. I'll have you look at the ceiling, close your eyelids, blow a little bit of wind on your eyelids to be able to jump right up to I'm touching on shoulder right now. Everybody that I'm on stage here, I'm going to count to 5. When I get to 5, you'll awaken, feeling physically relaxed, emotionally calm, mentally clear with a real good sense of well-being when I say 5. On the count of 1, slowly, calmly, easily, gently return to your full awareness once again. 2, each nerve muscle is loose, limp, and relaxed. You feel wonderful. 3, from head to toe, you're feeling perfect in every way. 4, eyes begin to feel sparkling clear. And 5, eyelids open now, wide awake, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wide awake, wide awake. Give them a round of applause, everybody. Yes. Now, a few minutes of hypnosis is equal to a real nice nap. So right now you might feel a little bit chilly, just like you do when you wake up from a nap. Okay, that's perfectly normal. I do have a question. Why are your shoes on the wrong feet? Why are your shoes on the wrong feet? What? Why are yours on the wrong feet? Well, I don't know either. This has been a lot of fun. Now, I'll do a few closing remarks and then we'll release you to go back into the audience, okay? So as for right now, you can just kind of sit there and move around just a little bit and you'll wake up more and more as the few minutes go by here, okay? This has been a lot of fun. I'd like to remind everybody that my name is Gary Tyson.
He's a fake!
Why did he do that? Seriously, my name is Gary Tyson.
He's a fake!
And I've been entertaining full-time for 25 years. I am from Mankato. I don't know if you know that there is also a Mankato Kent. What's the matter? Really bad, huh? Watch this. Go back there, you won't smell a thing. Very good. Oh, go on. What's your name? Gary Tyson.
He's a fake!
I don't think they believe in hypnosis. Anyway, I am from Mankato, and 25 years is a long time to be entertaining all over the place. Results? So don't just fall off the stage here. What was that? Deodorant. Maybe he should put his arm down, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, watch this. Go back over there. Okay. Anyway, Gary Tyson is the name. Huh. Microphone check. Microphone check. Testing. I've got to ask everybody on stage, did you have a good time today?
So fun!
Did you? Did you have a good time today?
So fun!
Fantastic. Yeah. That's great. Do you have any idea I've been doing this for 25 years? 25 years entertaining all over the place. Do yourself. Did you know there's a Mankato, Kansas? Mankato? There, it's all gone. You don't think it's a microphone that's stinking, do you? I don't think so either. Microphone check, 1, 2. Microphone check. Microphone check. What do you think of them shoes?
They're really uncomfortable, right?
They are. Speak into the mic. There we go. All right. Well, everybody did a wonderful job. So, what I'd like you to do is take your time, and you can head back into the audience, okay? Anybody that was in the show, you're certainly welcome to come up and get an autographed picture right there. Those are free. If you're interested in the Hypnosis book, that's a $5 book, and I do videotape the program. If you're interested in the video, you need to sign up afterwards here and get your own copy in the mail. Let's give them another round of applause. You can take your time and go back into the audience, okay? There you go. You can take your time and go back into the audience. There you go. You're all right. Just hop up off your chair. Did a good job. Right there. Okay. Very good. Got a couple more down here. What's the matter? Stuck. What's the matter with you? You can't get up. Try this one time. Just try sliding from one chair over to the next. Will that work? That's not working either. Look at the ceiling and close your eyelids. And I'll blow a little bit of wind. When you feel that wind, you'll be able to jump right up. Okay. Now let me go down to her here. Close your eyes. That's good. There. Give them both a round of applause. So, as of right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all of the suggestions are released. Now, a few minutes of hypnosis is equal to a real nice nap. Those of you that were hypnotized up here, you're going to have a little bit more energy than anybody else through the rest of the day if you have a stronger concentration level.